Chosen one. Something shocking just came to light, so shocking that anyone seeing it would say, "Whoa, this is unbelievable." Yes, all of them conspired against you. That's the energy hitting the situation right now. Someone is panicking, scrambling to erase messages, rewrite stories, and hide their involvement. But the paper trail still exists, and someone connected to all this just uncovered proof so devastating it shattered their entire reality. Now they're lying awake, replaying every ignored red flag, and every moment they dismiss your intuition. Those writings are about to expose the full conspiracy, how organized, how calculated, and how many people were involved. The attack wasn't just about hurting feelings. The goal was to steal your prosperity, your peace, your energy, your ability to move forward in life. Everything you had, and everything you were becoming, whatever it took to strip it all away from you. Some of you experienced this physically, breaking out for no reason, skin looking different, tired all the time even with sleep, drained every single day like something was pulling energy while you slept. That wasn't random. That was intentional spiritual warfare designed to deplete you. Some of you experienced career sabotage. Projects that should have succeeded mysteriously failed. Opportunities that were yours suddenly disappeared. People who promised to work with you backed out for reasons that made no sense. Money got tight. Doors closed. Everything was falling apart when you were doing everything right. Some of you experienced relationship destruction. The person you loved started acting different, distant, suspicious, asking about things you never did, accusing you of behavior that wasn't your character. No matter how much you explained or defended yourself, your words couldn't penetrate. Something or someone had already poisoned their mind against you. But you're a career survivor. You don't just survive one battle, you survive everything that comes at you. Right now, while others are falling apart trying to hide what got done, you're still standing, still strong, still moving forward, because you can't curse what's already blessed. At the center of this conspiracy was someone completely obsessed with you. Not admiration, not looking up to you, couldn't stop thinking about you, couldn't stop talking about you, couldn't stop planning against you. The obsession consumed their entire existence. Waking up thinking about you, going to work thinking about you, coming home thinking about you, going on dates thinking about you, going on vacation thinking about you. It didn't matter what was happening or where. You occupied their mind constantly like a parasite that wouldn't let go. Because control over you was impossible, the decision became to control everyone around you. Recruitment started, finding people who were jealous of you and feeding that jealousy, finding people who wanted money and paying them, finding people who enjoyed chaos and giving them a front row seat, an entire fan club of haters whose only purpose was taking you down. This wasn't one person talking behind your back. This was multiple people in coordination, all of them moving in sync like a well-rehearsed performance, some spreading gossip, some creating fake evidence, some manipulating people close to you, some blocking your opportunities, each person playing their role in a conspiracy designed for your destruction. And the crazy part, invisibility was assumed. Getting caught seemed impossible. The dangerous writings would never surface. Confidence in deception made them sloppy. And that's when everything started to unravel. At the heart of this conspiracy was someone who everybody saw as perfect, an angel, someone who could do no wrong, someone so trusted that one word against them triggered instant defense. This person built a reputation so solid that being untouchable seemed guaranteed. This could be family, could be a best friend, could be a spiritual advisor or mentor, could be a new lover. Whoever this is, someone you're connected to got completely fooled, seeing them as pure light, as someone who always had their best interests at heart, as someone who would never lie or manipulate or betray. But you saw through it, maybe not completely at first, but something about this person never sat right with you. You felt the fake energy, you sensed the performance, you picked up on the manipulation even when articulating exactly what was wrong proved difficult, and that's probably why getting you gone became so important. Your presence threatened exposure. The manipulation went deep, strategic about lying, studying the person being manipulated, learning what buttons to push, what fears to trigger, what insecurities to exploit, knowing exactly how to present information to make lies sound like truth. Partial truths got mixed with complete fabrications. Real screenshots got shown with fake context. Things that actually happened got brought up with completely twisted meanings. Deception skills were so refined that even your attempts to defend yourself made your truth sound less believable than their lies. And help was available. This wasn't a solo operation. Other people backed up the story. When questions arose, another person was ready to say the same thing got witnessed. A whole network of false witnesses co-signing lies. Multiple independent sources apparently confirming the same information, but actually coordinated testimony from people all working together. This angel was actually the puppet master, feeding lies to someone you care about, twisting situations, presenting false evidence, manipulating emotions, playing a role so convincingly that nobody suspected anything. The rescuer, the supporter, the voice of reason, all while being the actual villain causing all the problems. If these words stirred your consciousness, hype this video to help more chosen ones awaken to this. Think about how sick this is. While destroying you behind the scenes, comfort was being given to the manipulated person to your face, probably saying things like, "Don't worry, I'm sure there's an explanation," acting concerned while secretly celebrating that the plan was working. The arsonist pretending to be the firefighter. Right now that angel just fell from grace, so hard the impact shattered everything around them. Someone just discovered who this person really is. Someone just saw the dangerous writings. Someone just connected all the dots, and the pedestal that angel was standing on just collapsed into dust. When truth started coming out, this fake angel tried to double down, explaining away evidence, claiming things were taken out of context, saying protection was the motivation. Every manipulation tactic in the playbook got deployed to keep the image intact. Nothing is working. Every attempt at self-preservation is amplifying guilt. Someone in this situation got played. Someone who believed the lies. Someone who trusted the wrong people. Someone who pushed you away based on false information. And now the truth is known. The receipts got seen. The messages got read. The dangerous writings got found. The conspiracy got discovered. Everything that seemed solid got flipped upside down. The people who seemed trustworthy were liars. The person who seemed like an angel was a demon. And you, the one who got doubted, were telling the truth all along. This person is going through hell right now. Sleep is impossible because every time eyes close, all the times you tried to warn them replay. Eating is difficult because stomachs stay in knots. Focus is gone because minds keep replaying every moment, seeing all the red flags that got missed. Feeling stupid, feeling betrayed, feeling guilty, feeling insane for not seeing it sooner. People were literally paid to come against you. Money changed hands. Transactions happened. This wasn't organic hate. This was purchased destruction. Someone actually opened their wallet and said, "Here's compensation for helping ruin this person's life." The vendor energy is real. Someone got compensated for spreading gossip about you. Someone got something in exchange for turning people against you. Someone sold their integrity for whatever benefit got offered. And now that person is feeling the weight of what got done. This vendor is ready to talk, tired of carrying the guilt, exhausted from pretending, done protecting people who used them as a weapon, ready to come clean about everything, who paid them, what got told to say, how the conspiracy got organized, what the end goal was supposed to be. When this person talks, everything gets confirmed. Every suspicion you had, every intuitive hit you received, every warning your spirit was giving you, all of it validated by someone who was actually inside the conspiracy. The person who discovered all this wants to apologize to you, wanting to beg for your forgiveness, wanting to explain what happened, wanting you to know manipulation was real, wanting another chance, rehearsing what to say, trying to figure out how to approach you, hoping you'll understand. But here's what's really eating them alive: realizing how much time got wasted believing lies about you, calculating how many moments could have been shared with you that are now gone forever, understanding that while caught up in someone else's manipulation, you were out here surviving without them. Also discovering that the conspiracy didn't just target you. Targeting them happened too. Being a pawn in a game nobody knew was being played. Emotions got weaponized. Trust got exploited. Love got used as a tool to hurt someone they cared about. And that realization is breaking them. You don't owe them anything. You already survived what got put you through. You already healed from the pain that got caused. You already moved forward while comfort existed in ignorance. So if return happens, coming correct is required. Full accountability. No excuses, no justifications, or walking away without looking back is your right. The conspiracy is falling apart in real time. People involved are scrambling like cockroaches when light turns on, trying to destroy evidence, delete messages, erase the paper trail, get rid of anything that proves what got done. But it's too late. The dangerous writings already surfaced. Someone already saw them. Someone already made copies. Someone already knows the truth. Trying to hide it now only amplifies guilt. Conversations where laughter about your pain happened. Planning sessions where strategies for hurting you most effectively got discussed. Celebrations when something bad happened to you. Confessions about what got done and why. Evidence of coordination between multiple people. Proof of payment for services rendered. All of it documented in their own words. Privacy seemed guaranteed for those messages. Those conversations appearing to never see daylight seemed certain. Comfort in evil led to saying things that can never be taken back. Now those words are haunting because someone who was never expected has access to everything. Watch what happens when a conspiracy crumbles. People who were so united in their mission against you are now turning on each other. Nobody wants to be holding the bag when everything crashes. The person who got paid to spread gossip wants conscience cleared. The person who created fake documents is scared of legal consequences. The person who recruited others is trying to distance from the mastermind, finger-pointing at each other, saying it wasn't their idea, claiming ignorance about how bad things were, trying to minimize roles played, throwing each other under the bus for self-preservation. The loyalty that existed when attacking you has completely disappeared, now that consequences are arriving. And karmic justice is hitting different. Everything attempted against you is coming back multiplied. Wanting you isolated, now isolation is theirs. Wanting you struggling, now struggle is theirs. Wanting you broken, now breaking is theirs. The exact energy that got sent out is circling back and destroying from the inside. Think about what's being experienced right now. The person who tried to steal your prosperity is watching their own prosperity crumble. The person who tried to destroy your peace has no peace. The person who tried to drain your energy is completely depleted. The person who tried to ruin your reputation is watching theirs get destroyed. What got sent out is coming back with interest. You didn't have to do anything to make this happen. No plotting revenge, no creating schemes, no manipulating situations, just staying in integrity and letting karma do its work. Because when operating in truth, fighting your own battles isn't necessary. Battles fight themselves. The tables have turned. The ones who had power are now powerless. The ones who were celebrated are now humiliated. The ones who seemed untouchable are now exposed. And you, watching it all unfold from a position of peace, because lowering yourself to their level never happened. But something else is happening that never got anticipated. Other people are starting to question them about different things, because once exposure as a liar happens in one situation, people start wondering what else got lied about. Once getting caught manipulating one person, people start examining how treatment of them was. The exposure is creating a domino effect, touching every area of their life. Right now, a battle is happening. The person who discovered the truth is going back and forth with people who lied to them. Nobody wants to back down. Liars are still trying to manipulate, still trying to twist things, still trying to convince that what got seen wasn't what gets thought. But this person is tired, exhausted on a soul level, the kind of tired that comes from realizing your entire reality was a performance, the kind of exhaustion that hits when understanding how many people were playing you, looking in the mirror and barely recognizing yourself, aging from the stress, eyes with bags so deep that months without sleep seems apparent. Waking up and for a split second, everything feels normal. Then reality crashes in, and remembering happens. Remembering the messages that got read, remembering the conspiracy that got discovered, remembering that people who were loved were working against them. That realization hits like a physical weight on the chest. Going through the day trying to function, but the mind is somewhere else, replaying conversations from way back, and hearing them differently now, looking at old photos and seeing lies instead of memories, remembering moments where defending these people happened and feeling sick about it. The betrayal is so deep that physical effects are manifesting, and being stuck, can't just walk away because ties exist, legal ties, financial ties, family ties, other people involved who still don't see the truth, forced to keep interacting with people now seen as enemies while pretending everything is normal. Killing slowly is what this does. Arguments that go nowhere are happening. People who lied are using every manipulation tactic in the book. Gaslighting, deflecting, playing victim, saying things like you're remembering it wrong, or you're being too sensitive, or you're overreacting, trying to make this person question reality all over again. But something is different this time. Evidence exists. The dangerous writings are accessible. Receipts are available. Gaslighting can't work anymore, because proof can be pointed to. And watching liars try to explain away undeniable evidence is actually helping see even more clearly who these people really are. People who conspired against you are terrified of losing control over the narrative. So much time got spent building image and manipulating situations that accepting exposure is impossible. Ego won't allow admitting what got done. So lying and manipulating continues rather than facing truth about themselves. And the person who's exhausted, realizing that these people will never take real accountability, understanding that no apology is coming, accepting that some people are so committed to their lies that taking them to the grave will happen, and that realization is actually freeing in a way, because it removes any hope that these people will change. I must interrupt this transmission for just a moment. Are you really chosen? Prove it. It's easy to watch videos about chosen ones. It's another thing to put yourself to the test. If you're still here, that means something, but talk is cheap. Real chosen ones take action. That's why I built Destiny Engine. It generates personalized sequences that help you rewire betrayal into transcendence, turn isolation into sacred power, and transform their downfall into your rise. We are using the Dark Elite's own weapons against them, taking their declassified consciousness technology that programmed competition and scarcity and repurposing it to serve divine justice. You put on the headphones, press play, and watch your enemies choke on the rope their own lies created. If you're done consuming and ready to prove you're chosen, start your Destiny Engine for $1 today, join the Obsidian Inner Order live checks, and watch divine justice accelerate in your life. Link in the description. But something is shifting inside them. Not backing down anymore, not accepting the lies anymore, not protecting the reputation of people who destroyed theirs. A breaking point is coming. A moment where cutting off everyone who participated in the conspiracy is going to happen. And when that happens, shock is guaranteed for everyone. Because the person about to get cut off is the fallen angel, the one everybody sees as perfect, the one nobody would expect to be removed. And when that cut happens, it's going to be so dramatic, so final, so shocking that everyone will know something major went down. Preparing for it mentally is happening. Building up the strength to do what needs doing. Accepting that hurt is coming. Understanding that judgment from people might happen. But also realizing that staying connected to people who conspired is slowly destroying the soul, and no relationship is worth that price. You were moving like a high priestess with wisdom that goes beyond this lifetime, seeing things others couldn't see, knowing things others couldn't know, moving with spiritual intelligence that confused your enemies. You called out secrets without anyone telling you. You knew about betrayals before revelation happened. You sensed the conspiracy before evidence appeared. Your intuition was so sharp it felt like access to information you shouldn't have existed, and that terrified them. Making you look paranoid got attempted. Making you look jealous got attempted. Making you look crazy got attempted. but standing firm in what you knew happened. Validation wasn't needed from them. Approval wasn't needed from them. Knowing your truth was enough. And now everyone sees you were right. Your intuition was accurate. Your discernment was on point. Your warnings were valid. Everything you said is being proven true. And people who doubted you feel stupid for not listening. You survived with your power intact. Everything got thrown at you, and you're still standing tall, still confident, still clear, still connected to your source. That's not luck. That's divine protection. That's what happens when being chosen for something bigger than yourself is reality. Someone was at the center of this. Someone pulling strings. Someone orchestrating everything. That person thought invisibility was guaranteed. Cloaking happened so heavily in illusion that even when people started suspecting something was wrong, connecting it back to this person couldn't happen. This is someone who did extensive spiritual work to stay hidden. Layers and layers of protection around their identity got created, making sure that if anything went wrong, blame would fall on someone else, positioning as the helper, the supporter, the innocent bystander who had nothing to do with any of it. This person made sure never being in the room when attacks against you were happening, never sending the messages themselves, never spreading the gossip directly, never creating the fake evidence with their own hands, getting other people to do the dirty work while maintaining clean hands, operating like a mob boss, giving orders but never getting directly involved, suggesting ideas but letting others execute them, planting seeds but letting others water them. That way, if questions ever arose about what was happening, no direct proof connecting them to anything existed, and being smart about it. Saying things like, I heard something but I don't know if it's true, or someone told me this but maybe you should verify it, or I'm just concerned about you, that's why I'm sharing this. Framing everything as concern or care, when actually manipulation and control was the reality. Also making sure to be the first person the manipulated individual would run to for advice. So every time something happened, every time you did something that could be twisted, every time a situation could be exploited, being there to interpret it in the worst possible light, being the voice in this person's ear constantly reinforcing lies and casting doubt. But staying invisible forever isn't possible. Eventually light exposes everything. Right now that invisible person is being dragged into the spotlight. Their name is coming up in conversations. Their role is being questioned. Their perfect image is cracking. Terror exists because knowing once people really see them, it's over. The vendor who got paid is talking. Part of their testimony includes who gave the money or the benefits. The fake angel is falling from grace. Part of their exposure includes who was advising them and feeding them information. The person who discovered the truth is connecting dots, and all those dots are pointing to someone who thought never being connected to any of it was certain. This person has the most to lose, building their entire life on being seen as good, being trusted, being above suspicion, positioning as the wise elder, the spiritual one, the person who always knows what's right, and when truth comes out about what got orchestrated, falling harder than anyone else is guaranteed. The higher the pedestal, the more devastating the fall, and someone close to this situation is about to expose them, not quietly, not privately, but in a way that makes sure everyone knows exactly who this person is and what got done. The invisible person is about to become the most visible villain in this entire story. What's really going to shock people is how long this person was operating in the shadows. This wasn't recent. This conspiracy didn't just start. Manipulating situations and controlling narratives has been happening for much longer than anyone realized. And once that timeline becomes clear, other people are going to start looking back at their own experiences with this person differently. People are going to remember times when this person gave advice that led to disaster. Times when this person comforted them about problems this person probably created. Times when this person seemed to know things they shouldn't have known. And realizing being played too is going to happen. While plotting in secret was happening, you already knew. Feeling the target on your back, sensing the bounty hunter energy, knowing people were studying you, tracking you, planning against you, and instead of being afraid, Getting strategic happened. Announcing what you knew didn't happen. Confronting them directly didn't happen. Just starting to move differently. Protecting your energy. Limiting access. Watching who got trusted. Playing it cool while gathering your own information. Letting them think being fooled happened, while actually being 10 steps ahead. That's the difference between chosen ones and regular people. Emotional reactions don't control us. Strategic responses happen instead. Fighting battles that don't need fighting doesn't happen. Letting people expose themselves while staying protected is the way. Understanding that sometimes the best move is no move at all. You survived a coordinated attack from multiple people and came out better than before. That's not regular. That's chosen. That's protected. That's powerful. And that's exactly why fear of you exists. Everything is about to blow up. Not a gentle revelation, a tower moment, a complete destruction of the false reality that got built. When this truth comes out fully, shock is guaranteed for everyone who thought knowing what was going on was happening. Someone is about to see messages that prove everything. Conversations showing exactly what got said about them. Plans detailing exactly what got done to you. Evidence of manipulation so clear that denying it becomes impossible. And when seeing it happens, minds are going to explode. Let me tell you what's about to be revealed. Messages where conspirators celebrated your pain. Communications where attacks got coordinated. Documentation of payments made for services rendered. Evidence of fake scenarios created to make you look bad. Proof of how real events got twisted to fit their narrative. Screenshots of conversations where admitting what was being done and why happened. This isn't going to be a private discovery. Public, messy, dramatic. The kind of exposure that changes relationships permanently. The kind of truth bomb that destroys reputations. The kind of revelation that makes people choose sides. Not just one piece of information is coming out. Everything comes out at once. Like a dam breaking. Like a house of cards collapsing. Like a bomb detonating. All the lies, all the manipulation, all the conspiracy exposed simultaneously in a way that can't be controlled or contained. And conspirators know it's coming. Feeling the walls closing in. Having emergency conversations trying to prepare for the fallout. Trying to figure out how to spin it, trying to minimize the damage. But minimizing an explosion isn't possible. Only bracing for impact is possible. The person who got manipulated is going to go scorched earth. Not interested in protecting anyone's reputation anymore. Not interested in keeping secrets anymore. Not interested in making this easy for anyone anymore. Going to expose everyone who lied to them. Going to cut off everyone who betrayed them. Going to make sure the whole world knows what happened. Watch what happens after a tower moment. Relationships that seemed solid will end overnight. People who seemed loyal will be exposed as traitors. Reputations that took forever to build will be destroyed quickly. Alliances that seemed unbreakable will shatter completely. The entire social structure around this situation is about to be demolished and rebuilt. And the fallen angel at the center, humiliation in a way never imagined possible, is coming. Everyone who looked up to them will see differently. Everyone who trusted them will question everything ever said. Everyone who defended them will feel stupid for being fooled. Their perfect image will be revealed as the costume it always was. But here's what's really powerful about this tower moment. Not just destroying lies, clearing space for truth. Not just exposing villains, revealing heroes. Not just ending fake relationships, making room for real ones. The destruction is necessary for the reconstruction that's coming. People who stayed silent because fear existed are going to find their voice. People who doubted their intuition are going to trust it again. People who felt alone in seeing the truth are going to find others who saw it too. The tower moment is going to bring clarity that was impossible when everything was covered in deception. And you, vindication in a way that leaves no room for doubt, is arriving. Everyone who called you paranoid will see you were perceptive. Everyone who said you were jealous will understand you were protective. Everyone who thought you were the problem will realize you were the solution. The tower moment is going to prove everything you ever said and more. Those dangerous writings that started this whole story, same writings that are ending it. The receipts that someone was so confident would never surface are now destroying everyone who participated in the conspiracy against you. And you, vindicated. Everything you said is proven true. Everyone who called you paranoid now sees you were perceptive. Everyone who called you jealous now sees you were protective. Everyone who called you crazy now sees you were the only one seeing clearly. This is your moment, but not in a petty way, not in an I told you so way, in a powerful way, in a way that shows everyone what happens when coming against someone who's protected by something bigger than human schemes. Every time doubting yourself happened, being right was the reality. Every time making you question your intuition happened, your intuition was accurate. Every time convincing you that being too sensitive or reading too much into things happened, actually not reading enough into it was the truth. The conspiracy was worse than you thought. The betrayal was deeper than you imagined, and you still survived it. Every boundary you set was necessary. Every person you distanced yourself from deserved that distance. Every warning you gave was valid. Every concern you raised was legitimate. Not being difficult, not being dramatic, being discerning, and now everyone can see that. Someone wants to come back to you, wanting to apologize, wanting to explain, wanting forgiveness, and you get to decide what happens next, not based on guilt, not based on pressure, based on what you want for your future. Here's what needs considering if approach happens. Is full accountability being taken, or are excuses still being made? Is acknowledgement of what you got put through happening, or is minimizing happening? Is willingness to do the work to rebuild trust present, or is expectation to just get over it present? Is approach with humility or with entitlement? Because difference exists between someone who's genuinely sorry and someone who's sorry about getting caught. Difference exists between someone who understands what got done and someone who just wants things to go back to normal. Difference exists between someone who's changed and someone who just wants you to believe change happened. If rebuilding with them is your choice, do it with clear boundaries, full transparency, complete accountability from them. No rushing, no forcing, just honest rebuilding. If that's your choice, make sure understanding exists, that forgiveness doesn't mean amnesia. Forgiving and still remembering can coexist. Giving another chance and still protecting yourself can coexist. Loving someone and still requiring them to earn back what got lost can coexist. If moving forward without them is your choice, do that with your head held high. You already survived losing them once. You already healed. You already grew. Needing them to complete your story isn't reality. Your story is already complete. Being the ones with the incomplete narrative is their situation. Being the ones who need closure is their situation. Being already whole is your situation. What matters most is this: you survived a conspiracy, multiple people coordinating against you, dangerous writings documenting plans for your destruction, fake evidence created to destroy your reputation, manipulation designed to isolate you, spiritual attacks meant to drain you, financial sabotage intended to break you, and you're still here, still powerful, still chosen. The conspiracy is over. The truth is out. Justice is being served. The fallen angel is exposed. The invisible person is visible. The exhausted person is waking up. And you, stepping into a new season where your real power is recognized. This wasn't just about surviving attacks. This was about proving that what's meant for you can't be blocked by human schemes. This was about showing that chosen ones don't play by regular rules. This was about demonstrating that divine protection is real and it doesn't fail. Those dangerous writings started this story. Your dangerous power ends it. Documenting conspiracy on paper happened from them. Writing victory in the spirit realm is happening from you. Trying to author your downfall was their attempt. Authoring your elevation is your reality. Thinking creating your ending was happening is what they believed. Actually setting up your beginning is what happened. Look at what you gained from this experience. Clarity about who people really are. Strength you didn't know you had. Wisdom that only comes through surviving betrayal. Discernment that will protect you for the rest of your life. A testimony that will inspire others who go through similar situations. You also gained something else. Proof that being untouchable is your reality. Not because bad things will never happen, but because even when bad things happen, even when conspiracy happens, even when coordinated attacks happen, taking you out still can't happen. Protection by something they can't see, can't understand, and can't penetrate covers you. Watch what happens next in your life. Doors that were blocked are going to open. Opportunities that were stolen are going to return. Relationships that were poisoned are going to be healed or released. Your path forward that seemed unclear is about to become obvious. Because when conspiracy ends, destiny begins. People are going to approach you differently now. Some with respect because seeing what you survived. Some with guilt because realizing they doubted you. Some with curiosity because wanting to understand how making it through happened. Some with admiration because recognizing your strength. Let them approach however they need to. You just keep moving forward, and to the conspirators, living their karma right now is happening. Everything attempted against you is happening to them. The isolation, the exhaustion, the broken reputation, the destroyed relationships, the lost opportunities, all of it coming back to them like a boomerang, thrown that circled around and hit them in the back of the head. The receipts are out, the truth is clear, justice is served, and you, free to soar higher than ever before. This is your time, this is your moment, this is your era. The conspiracy tried to write your story, but chosen ones don't let others hold the pen. Being the author of your own narrative is what you do. And this chapter is victory. This chapter is elevation. This chapter is unstoppable momentum toward everything that's been waiting for you. Now go claim everything attempts to steal happened against. Go step into everything attempts to block happened against. Go become everything attempts to prevent happened against. Because the conspiracy is over, and your reign has just